Hello everybody and welcome to part 11 of Assaltya. We have a couple things to correct right off the bat. First one was we hit steel and we didn't bother upgrading anybody, so let's do that now. Not this guy yet. We want to wait till we get more iron. Boom. 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 Also, the other thing, oh look at that, just by upgrading these guys we can ask for tribute. Nice. That actually pays for two of them, because they're like 65, we just got 135. The other thing I wanted to correct is we have too many workers. We do have a lot of river farms that we can develop. However, our happiness is a problem. We're about to conquer multiple cities, etc., etc. So I want to take this worker who is started life as a Byblos worker and start heading over to this camp here, because it's not clear when we're going to be able to knock that out, have it get captured, so when we do knock it out we can release him for some rep. It's 45 rep. We've been, I don't know how important the rep is, but it's something to do, useful to get rid of our workers. I think we have two that started life off as Byblos. I meant to be watching up here, but okay, another river tile, that's fine. Nineveh Groves. Okay, we are 2 turns away from Oracle. So there's that. This guy did not get toasted, so let's take second cover and pillage. And then we'll come back to that in a moment. Colosseum's finished in the capital. On to market. Let's see, we have a guy that's ready to repair here, and a guy that's mining, done mining here. Okay, so there's that. So yeah, getting to the war here. Let's see. Let us step out of the way so that this guy can come through. And one of these is stronger than the other, him. So let's step here and let us assess, because if we can do the capturing of the city this turn with this guy, he'll be safe. So let's just count this up. 26. That's 68, 74. 122. 133. No, 173. Whoops, I lost track. 26. 60, 74. 122. 173. 224. 249. Alright. So it's possible, not likely. Let's go ahead and have these guys swap places. That's one fewer hits from the siege tower, and we're endangering a siege tower. But from up here, he is technically better defended. And then, in fact, yeah, because the hill provides more defense than him with one level of flat land. So there's that. So we're going to take a shot here. We'll say we can pillage this tile, so slap. Slap. Ooh, great general. Born in Nineveh. Well, we were talking about dropping a citadel here to get the iron. What is the alternative? I mean, right now we're doing 2 fronts, but by the time the Great General could get down here, I'm pretty sure that's going to be consolidated. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can get across the river in 2 turns, 3, 4. Well, not necessarily. Alright. Because we don't actually need the iron. We've got 8 coming online here, and we don't even know how far we need to expand our military. Because if this is the end of the continent, which I hope to be able to determine fairly soon, we're going to be done with the units. Like, the units we have can be human monuments and various death squads over the continent. So let's go ahead and have him come down He should be able to join this front in a semi-timely fashion. So there's that. Anyways, getting back to what we were doing here. We can slap, pillage, step out, try to antagonize this. So he's crossing the river. He's coming here mostly for visibility. I was thinking if we did capture the city this turn, he could just upgrade to longswordsman there, but that's not the case here. We'll bring him on land on this side of the river, because now the horse is on this side of the river. Let's see, we can... I don't want to risk losing him. Right now I'm looking at if we were to lose him, how do we get him back? Let's take a look at the spearman. 36. So if he captured here, and we made it to where we captured the city with specifically this siege tower, then we would be able to step, shoot, and finish him off with the horseman. We could pillage this, in the meantime give him the most health. So let's risk the worker staying there. And let's see, next turn he'll be fully healed up. At that point, Ulundi should have fallen. We'll start pushing in here. And I was talking about having another worker come down. We have 2 in the capital. We're going to need to repair this, the river farms. This one's already been repaired, but we'll pillage it next turn, assuming this guy lives. This needs to be finished, it looks like. Yeah, 3 turns to go on a mine. This is undeveloped. This needs to be repaired. So we could have the worker come down here, or we could have the worker come down here. This should go a lot quicker than this, just as evidenced by their relative combat strengths. Alright, so he's heading over there. He was coming down to Tikal. So he could be Tikal, Palanque, because we don't really need... Hey, look at that. We'll do that. Finish up there. So we have a worker here. Worker here. Let us develop the hill first, just because we are in an unhappiness situation. And I'll tell you what, let's take a look at this. We can go 4 turns, 4 turns, so they're equally developed. It doesn't much matter which. Just going to do a little pre-build, because next turn we can go 1, 1.5, work on that. So he's finished there. Elephant, let's see, 2, 4, 6. Alright, now that we have long swordsmen, let's get the elephant into a city tile, free up one of these, and now, yeah, look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so next turn he'll come out of his shell. He can join because 1 road. But we actually have to wait for this guy to get captured. So let's count that out right now. 1 turn from now, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we get captured. So on the 8th turn, we can land here, present ourselves, and start attacking here. And it doesn't look like... Okay, so next turn, 2, 3... Yeah, it's not going to take 8 turns to get over there. So we're going to have the death squad over here maybe come out to here and wait for it to get captured, and then go from there. Seems like a lot of work. Maybe we should have just brought them over here. I don't know. I guess it don't matter. Let's see here. Says 30. Says 30. Let's let this guy get another shot. There's no point in rushing. Great General here covers everybody. So let's leave him there. Scout's coming down. Human monument. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we still have too many workers. Nothing to do over here. We could do more river farms over here, but... Oh yeah, 1 turn till growth. So let's do this. Don't want to miss that. A little min-maxing there. Alright, so he can actually walk over, do this. And that means he's free to come over here. We're kind of full up over here, though. I mean, I guess he can come down and do rivers over here. He can do river farms here, river farms here. A lot of plain river farms. So maybe he comes over here, and he can come down over here and do that. I don't know. I don't think it's all that important. Most of what the workers are doing up there is busy work. So now we're waiting to see if this guy gets killed. And he does not. That's excellent. And it looks like he never was in risk of getting hurt. So, whew, that's pretty good. Alright. City becomes religious. Nice. Nimrod has grown. Alrighty. We caught that in time, thankfully. Uh-oh. Oracle was built in a faraway land. Okay, well, we got 183 gold for the hammers we put into it. It was worth a shot. See, this is exactly why I don't normally chase after wonders, but I don't think it was the wrong play here. With our split open, another free policy would have given us a boost in happiness. It was worth pursuing. And it was like, what? This would have been like the turn before we would have finished it? Or the turn we would have finished it? I don't know. I think the AI cheats. All the more reason for me not to bother. Okay, so this thing can whip out stuff with the quickness, so let's get Circus up. It's maintenance free, it's happiness, and we do want happiness. Alrighty, so this was finished, so let's see here. We want to pillage here, because we anticipate taking the city this turn. Pillage here. Pillage here. And that is it, unless we want to like bring this guy in and pillage. I mean, why not, right? It's more money. We're looking to kill this guy with this. He would be zona controlled. So, with this, we are done pillaging. Alright. He's going to come down here because that's all he can do. Alrighty. So we need for this to do the killing blow here. Says we can do about 50. City has about 140. Alright, 91. Boom. Alright. This way we can get some XP here. Capture the city there. Let's view the city. Happiness building. That's pretty good. Watermill market. Okay. Create puppet. Just want to check. Okay, just in case we get a great work or something like that. Alright. So we can use the remaining of his turn to do this. He steps, shoots that guy, and then we capture there. Okay. That's everything we intended to do. So, let's get the Great General across the river, because we're going for No Bomba next. Speaking of across the river, we'll get this guy over here. Here. Oh, wow, look at that. Thank you, Rhodes. We can begin repairing this immediately. This is the fastest path to iron, and we are at a 1 deficit, sort of. It's borrowed here. Looks like we have some excess cotton to sell off. How much money are we getting out of this guy right now? For 4, 7, it's 11, 14. Yeah, look at how much gold we have without him. If we are able to determine this is the end of the line, we might not attack him. Use him as our only trade partner until... Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. I shouldn't be doing that. Okay, so he's fully healed basically, so we might as well go ahead and start pushing in here. We have these borders, so let's start bringing him over. He can go here, 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 here. He can be our human monument. Scout can take his place in the meantime, so let's lead with the Scout. He's going to heal for a turn. He's going to be healing, so as long as we keep this manned, it should be fine. You can see we're exactly at 0 happiness, although we are working on it. Courthouse is done in 2. Bring this worker down here. It's unclear where we want him to enter. Probably down here. We have some river farms over here we could be working on. Remains to be seen, though. To call is more important. Get your butt over there. We need you to get captured and whatnot. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. Pre-build a farm so it's not a completely wasted turn. Just sit tight. Okay, so he can come out of his shell now. And I'll tell you what, since we're just going to have this guy, and he's a longswordsman, waiting over here for this, we don't actually need to bring this guy over here just yet. We still have no idea what happened with the boat up here. I stopped watching, so for all we know it showed up right after I stopped watching and it got killed. But whatever. Regardless, there we go. So there's some more culture and monies. 14 culture. Not even a third of a turn. Well, just over a third of a turn. Right, so this guy was going to come up here. Yeah, see, too many workers. I mean, we got a cluster here, and now I'm just going to do these Plains River Farms, and then what? Alright, so this guy is actually not going to get down here in time, it looks like. Okay, so let's see here. He gets cover. He gets triple flat. Nice. Next stop is logistics, I believe. We do have a river to attack over. There's a river down here if we go to attack him. I'm thinking amphibious. It would have been helpful here. It completely eliminates, right? Yeah, eliminates combat penalty for attacking from the sea or over a river. Okay, so the from the sea part, I had read that these guys can attack cities from the sea. Or wait, no, they impart there, but they can attack. I forget. It's relevant, the whole thing. So let's go amphibious here. You guys let me know what you think. Was that a mistake? We're just going to go second on our current route. Sentry is tempting. We do want to kind of use him as a scout. Let's just stick to the main line, as it were. Desert. Okay. Hey, finally, our second writer, so we no longer have to play writing go round.
Look small while you...
We'll just check here. There we go. Cool. Crab for iron. I don't know how that worked out. Was it iron and gold? So let's see, 3, right? Okay. So now we're iron neutral. Exactly 1 turn before we're going to actually get this online. I was looking at this here, so let's just go ahead and do that. Okay. The horsey can heal up a turn and then start scouting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Or, yeah, that's going to create a traffic jam through here. Tell you what. I thought so, yeah. Alright. So this guy comes here. This is not a naval unit, so we should be able to step and pillage. Let us step and pillage. Now we're threatening the city tile. He's coming down. He's going to be the new human monument. Going through there. It's unclear. This is his last chance to make a decision. So yeah, let's go ahead and just kill this guy outright. Because we can. And now we can bring the Great General up to here. Wait a second. Okay. Nice. Look at that. Oh, we are in unhappiness. I didn't notice that. That's okay. That gets resolved next turn. Oh, wait. No. Now it says 2 turns again. Okay, that's kind of funny. It looks to me like what we're looking at is because this 2% penalty just knocked us below what it would take to actually finish this next turn. Ain't that something? Yeah, I don't think this Great General is getting down here in time. So do we come up and claim? I mean, that seems like a waste of a great general when you consider that we now have more iron than we know what to do with, and really nobody to trade it with. So I don't think that's ideal. And I don't remember seeing any other sort of citadel opportunities that make sense for us. Let's check down in the south, since this is new lands for us. We're not really all that used to it. This is copper, but I mean, we're talking 1, 2, 3. Drop the citadel here to pick up the copper. I don't want to annex Ulundi just for that, but I mean, at least it's an option, right? All right. Similarly, 1, 2, 3. No, I was gonna see if maybe we could get the pearls. No such luck. So yeah, I don't know what we could do with this great general, and it doesn't look like there's gonna be any use for him down here. So let's have him cross back over the river. I really don't see any of the death squads needing that kind of assistance. Okay, so river farm, river farm. Oof. Okay. Come in. He's got to become a long swordsman. Alert. Alright, 1 turn from now, 2, 3, 4, 5. Present on 6. This turn, 1, 2. Yeah, we still have plenty of time. Okay. Alright. Let's see what Ulundi is working. All the gold tiles make sense. For this reason, let's go... Oh, no, maybe not. Because the road here, he could capture a worker that's here. So let's save doing the cotton. So I guess we'll do the iron here. He can do this and this. He can do this and this. Another worker can come here and here or something. We also want to tear up the roads at some point. Okay, so if we just proceed, we avert a traffic jam. If we heal first, we'll get a traffic jam here. Yeah, I was just thinking, okay, I'll tell you what, let's do this. And that leaves him with 1 movement point. Okay, perfect. So he can be the scout over here. Next turn we can step, pillage, and like scout out to here. So this seems pretty good. Alright, and that way he can come around this way. Okay, that seems really good as far as a visible scouting spread. These guys can't really get over here in time. So I have this guy go like this. This guy go like this because we do want a human monument here. He can heal like this. He's in an awkward place. Let's step here and upgrade. And then presumably this guy's going to want to get out of the city tile. He can occupy just in time for the scout. Just in time. You need iron. No, okay, that's right. When you're going from one thing that uses iron to another, or horses, sometimes you can get that message in error. Okay, so he hit. That's unfortunate. Ooh, not necessarily. Not necessarily. We have 2 range that can step and shoot that. Okay. And we have this horseman back here if we absolutely need to. Well, no, because we don't want to occupy that spot. That's the whole point of why I was looking for alternatives. Oh, yeah, these 2 can definitely step and shoot. Step and shoot. There we go. So now we can go here. We might capture the city this turn. Pillage. Let's see. Slap for over 100. Yep. It's time. Okay. Yep. Slap. Slap. Not good enough. How about this? Says 54. Looks like it's plenty. Yep. View city. Raise city. Alright, so that puts us at -3. He does have a siege weapon here and a melee boat here. So we need to treat this like it could be lost to us. The boat alone's not enough, but when this guy pops out, we want to be able to stomp him. So, let's see, he's crossing the river here. He's healing up. So I say let's go ahead and bring this guy over. Yeah, not just him, but also the horsemen. So we'll go step, pillage, 3, 4. Now we have eyes on anywhere he could land. And we'll also have this guy step anywhere, I guess. Here. Okay. And we do have a range that can act on that. 1, 2, 3. He's healing, already did that. Let's see, scouts coming down. He's following. Yeah, this has already fallen, so I guess we'll just go this way. Hope it doesn't get recaptured. We'd lose a unit if it did. For now, I'm just thinking of this landing, and also we're going to be diverting our attentions here. So if we stay here, we have the option of moving south. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Alright, so he's coming back for unknown reasons. Courthouse is finished. And we're still in unhappiness. On to Coliseum. Alright. Let's see, workshop. Next. Okay. Circus is done here. Coliseum. Wow, we're doing everything we can. No, we don't want to stop city raising. Alright. Coming over. Coming over. Okay, so this is pretty much it. We would be seen from here, so we can't even come here to like see over the lake. So this is good as it gets. So let's just count this out real quick. Next turn, 2, 3, 4, capture. So that means present on 5. This turn, 1, 2, 3. So we have a couple more turns to wait, or 1. I don't know. Kind of want to just get over there so that we don't mess up the timing, because I'm relying on all this counting and whatnot. Let's see. Let's move him out of the city tile, get this guy across the river. That way he's more versatile as far as what our options are. And go from there. Alright, one more turn. Okay. That works.
The merchants and the traders have come.
Guilds is finished.
Their profits are...
Guilds is finished. Tech-wise, that does nothing for us in the immediate. We can't build Machu Picchu anywhere. We still have markets to go up. It's too soon for Artist Guild because we don't have slots to support it. The question is machinery, or are we at the end of the line? Do we need to start heading towards astronomy? We'll have to revisit that in a second. I'm having a hard time thinking. Okay. So this guy gets cover. Nice. Shoot. He's dead. Hanoi. Okay. As for tribute, there's some money. Let's see. Hanoi wants Malacca bullied. That's actually in the chips. Malacca. Okay. Let's look at this real quick. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So if we back this guy up here next turn, we'll probably be able to do that next turn. Unless it's just too soon. I should have looked at that first. Gave you tribute very recently. I don't know when exactly. Okay. So that's fine. And let's just go ahead and have him start heading over. Because it's looking like it's almost time anyways, and I don't want to be left holding the bag there. Okay, so he hops up on the hill. We can actually slam into the city the next turn. Yeah, I don't think... Basically, if we capture this city before anything can happen here, then... I mean, because this city's burning down anyways. It's gone in 2 turns. Don't know where the boat is. Maybe he broke himself on us. I don't know. but the catapult has no time to land and make a difference. So we can actually leave this area. He heals, he heals, he heals. Actually, no, he does not heal. We want to come over. See, 1, 2, set to go on 3. He can slap. So the moment he lands here, this guy can slap. We get a couple of shooters down here. There and there. Actually, both of these could step and shoot. If we come down here, he'll no doubt get hit. He's pretty tough. Step and heal. Start getting everybody involved. Oh, he must have been riding a road or something, because he's got options for more movement, which we don't want. Alright. So yeah, let's bring him in so that we get eyes on the city tile. Now we know it's bombard plus comp bow. The question is, do we think bombard plus comp bow is enough to hit him, he pillages, hit him again, and kill him? And I don't think so. And if we find out we're wrong, like, they're definitely not going to kill him straight up. And if I find out we're wrong, we can just back up. So let's do it that way. Boom there. Boom there. So next turn he'll be able to step, becomes long swordsman. And iron is up to date, so I should have done this last turn, it looks like. We could have completed it then. He steps and pillages. Have this guy come and protect him. Great General lands there for now. Call 12 turns. Not much going on with these guys. Alright. Great General definitely wants to come down. Protects both of these, so that's even better. And we can go ahead and start scouting. Whoops. Clicked on the wrong guy. 1, 2. I don't think this is worth capturing. So right now I'm just trying to think of what's the best way to scare him into thinking he shouldn't, you know, move this further away from his borders. Is it here? Because we have an elephant coming through here. I kind of want to, like, come over here. Yeah, let's focus on the big... Whoop, whoop, that changes things. Well, too late now. Alright. I was going to say, let's focus on the big picture. He can scout past. He can come down here. We got to see where the end of the road is here. It might very well be time to start heading towards astronomy. Astronomy, once you upgrade to caravels, then you finally have something that can cross ocean. Is what I'm getting at. Plus, if nothing else, we can get education along the way, help us push that way, give our empire another meaningful thing to build towards, and then also we can open up growth, because then we can just start slotting people in here. Because our happiness isn't going to be like this forever. We are actively working on it in many ways. So I guess he just wants to come down here. Oh, whoop. He had movement points left. We ran across the bridge instead of just crossing the river. So there we go. Okay. So this will be the end of this part. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Let me know what your thoughts are. Assuming we find that this is the end of the continent, I would have thought we would have met somebody else by now, but that's not necessarily a certainty. But if we find this is the end of the line, should we allow Venice to stay on the board just so we have somebody that can give us 3 gold for every duplicate luxury? To help you make that decision, you can see here we're currently getting 11, 14, 17 gold from them, and we're only at positive 3, so that tells me we kind of need them. But let me know. Maybe there's something about it that I'm not taking into consideration. Any other thoughts? Let me know those also. Please leave me a like and subscribe if you feel that I've earned it. And I will see you guys in the next part. Take care.